Okay everybody, for my first screencast I'm going to try to show you how to do these problems. Since you don't have the super duper handheld punch 'em up that we have in class at home, you can do it with the Google calculator or with your cell phone calculator if you turn your phone sideways. But I'm going to show you with the Google calculator since I know everybody has that one. First you'll want to open a window into Google, and in the search bar just type calculator. And when you do that, the Google calculator will come up. The key that we're going to be using is the exponent key. It's down here at the bottom, and you're going to have to convert your metric prefixes in your problem back to their exponent, which we've done before, and everybody should know how to do that. If you need help, you can email me and I'll be glad to help you with that. Alright, so here's the first problem that we're going to do. This one actually doesn't have any exponents in it. However, right here at the beginning it says there are 20 60-watt lamps, and a lot of people will miss this 20 right here. That means you've got to multiply 60 watts by 20. So if we come up here to the calculator, we're going to do 60 times 20, and that means we've got 1200 watts. And we've got the voltage here of 220 volts, and they would like for us to find the current. Current is I, so if we go to the wheel up here, we see that we want to find the current, and we have the power and the voltage. That's P divided by E. So that's our 1200. We're going to divide that by 220 volts, and we're going to see that we've got 5.45 repeating amps. So you'll come down here to your answer, you'll put in 5.5 amps. One decimal place should be sufficient. You'll check your answer, and there it is. Okay, we'll do a couple more of these just to make sure everybody can do this. We're going to go to number 2. It talks about the quiescent point of a transistor is at a collector current of 60 milliamps. So we have our current right here, and we have our voltage of 20 volts, and it would like to find the power dissipation, which is just all these fancy words that say power. Find the power. So P is power. And we know the voltage and the current. P, when you know the voltage and the current, is E times I. So we're going to come up here to our calculator. We're going to clear it out. We'll put in our voltage, which is 20, times our current, which is 60 milliamps. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. You're going to enter the 60. You're going to hit the exponent key. And you remember that the exponent for milli is -3. Oops. Clear that. I want the -3. There it is, -3. I didn't click it. Okay, and we hit equals, and there is our power, 1.2 watts. So we'll come down here, we're going to enter 1.2. Remember, we were finding power, that's watts. You're going to put a W, and you're going to check your answer. Okay, let's see if we can find one more with some exponents in it, just in case. Yeah, here's one, 3.4 watts and 32 milliamps. So we want to find the voltage this time. Voltage is E. E, when we know P and I, we're dividing P divided by I. So 3.4 watts. Watts is power. 3.4 divided by 32 milliamps. 32, and again our exponent for milliamps would be -3. And we're going to hit equals, and that's 106.25. So 106.3, and since we were finding voltage, that would be volts with a V, and we're going to check, and there it is. Okay, I'll do one more just to see if we can find a different exponent. Yes, here we have kilowatts and we have volts. They want us to find the current. Now you're going to remember that current is I, so you're looking for I here, and you need to do P over E. So again, we'll clear this out. We're going to do P, which is 25 kW. 25 K. K means 1,000. That is exponent 3. Moving the decimal 3 places. Divided by 440 volts. There is no exponent there. We hit equals. 56.81. So we're going to do 56.8. And since we were finding current, that is amps. We're going to check that, and there's our current that we need. Alright, so that's how you do this using the Google calculator. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to post a couple of the sheets that have the 4 columns on them and have your exponents across the bottom in case you don't remember your exponents. So I'll put those up as PDFs, and you can either print those out if you have a printer and write on them if you need to, or you can just refer to them on the screen. But I'll post those up in the Moodle here just as soon as I post this video. So again, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email, and I'll be glad to help you any way that I can. Talk to you later. Bye.